Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium, home of the Ravens in Baltimore, Maryland. As we'll see a team from the American, the Navy Midshipmen, squaring off with another team from the American, the Army Black Knights. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. He'll ride his man on the option. And the ball squirted out. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Reading the option, it's Coleman. Almost got to the sticks on 3rd down, able to pick up 6, but they're looking at a 4th and 1. The Black Knights will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They'll send the back in motion. They'll run the option. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll give it to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Horvath. Gets it to him on the screen. He's loose. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line, and they stop him and knock him out of bounds.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the 1st down. Now on the option. Now the pitch. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the fullback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Midshipmen looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Kent. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. Run it with the fullback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. On the option. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. The Midshipmen trying to sail way forward on 3rd and half a mile. Caught. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. They bring the punter onto the field now. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They'll go to the fullback. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. Gets it past the marker. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The give on the option. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Motion from the back. Give to the fullback. Spins away from wide. It's a running room. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. Big fullback's got it. He has the first and still on his feet. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. On the option. Now the toss. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal. And the Black Knights had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now on 2nd and goal. Quarterback will keep it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After a drive this long, a field goal would be a punch in the gut. It's 3rd and goal. On the run, it's Reed. They stop him again, and not only that, they've made this 4th down that much harder. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they're going to try this on 4th down. They need a full 5 yards to get it into the end zone, but they'll go for it on 4th down. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Army! And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. On the option. Oh, there's the ball. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Great place to start for this offense. Sends it back in motion. The option look. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the big fullback. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Now facing a 3rd and long. Give to the running back. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when they're going into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. You throw much might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. He'll pitch it. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Across the 45. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Navy quick to the line. Back to pass, it's Horvath. Looking down the middle. It's caught downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They try to get it outside on the left. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Handoff to the fullback. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Took a shot as he threw. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Right down the boulevard. Navy gets a field goal out of the drive.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Gets the back moving. The give to the fullback. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Quarterback gets past the marker. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The offense burns his 3rd and final timeout of the half. Scanning the field, it's Coleman. Got his man quickly. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Black Knights will kick it off to start the 2nd half. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Goes to the option. He's in open space downfield. Past the first down marker and still running. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the chains for this offense. They'll run the option. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Kent. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field, that time the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on second down. He'll pull it on the read. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. They go to the ground. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Navy will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Give to the big fullback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Here comes the offense on second down. The give to the fullback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Leaves it with the back. He stopped right at the 22, and that'll bring us to fourth down. And the Black Knights line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Takes it on the return. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. And Navy will go back on the attack. The offense goes back to work, and the defense is keeping them in it right now. They just really haven't gotten much done when they've had the football. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on second down. They'll try the outside to the left. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Navy will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Rides the back and leaves it. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Fullback's got it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Black Knights send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the third quarter comes to a close. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll send the back in motion. Give to the single back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Midshipmen could get really aggressive here on second and short. Gonna run it. It's Chapman. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. As they come to the line on third and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Motion from the back. Looking to pass. It's Horvat. Pressure coming. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing. Here we are now, though, in the second half, and it looks like they've made a few adjustments. That time, they were able to get in the backfield, get to him, and bring him to the ground.
Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on second down. Off the play fake. The short hands, it's Howard. Push down for the tackle. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Howard. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. They'll power it inside with the fullback. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Navy needs to come up with a big play on third and long. The snap sets up to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And here comes the field goal unit. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Off play action. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Black Knights will punt it away on fourth down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the catch at the 45. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Power football with the run. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. The play action fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Howard. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Midshipmen come to the line facing third and short. They've got the screen set up. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. Looking downfield, it's Horvat. Right on the money. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to throw again. grabbed in the backfield. It's Chapman. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. On third down, going up top. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Bringing the heat. They got him for the sack, and they'll get the ball back after the fourth down stop.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on fourth down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
Perhaps you're not aware, the Army actually has more votes than the Navy, and today they also had more points. And as a result, they will celebrate a win in this rivalry game with the traditional sing second.